Crowds taking to the streets for another day to call for an end to the Cuban communist regime. Activists making their voices heard, calling for the U.S. government to step in.
Local 10's Madeline Wright is live this morning from Miami Lakes with how things have been unfolding. Madeline.
Good morning, Eric, JC. It's a pretty lively crowd. As you can see, several dozens of people are standing here at this intersection, waving American flags, Cuban flags, chanting and demanding an end to the authoritarian regime in Cuba. Drivers honked their horns in support of the Cuban-Americans protesting this morning at the intersection of Northwest 154th Street and Northwest 82nd Avenue in Miami Lakes.
We've suffered for so long, and we're here to represent our families and everyone who's still stuck in Cuba, who has not been able to live at least the basic necessities of life.
The rally comes one day after protesters in Miami marched for 5 miles in a demonstration of unity toward the civil unrest in Cuba.
What's going on the island right now is very bad. If people go online and look for it, you're going to see how they're pulling kids out of houses, how they're beating up people in the street for no reason.
Yesterday, demonstrators began at Cafe Versailles in Little Havana. They ended up downtown at the Freedom Tower, a landmark considered the Ellis Island of the South for its role in the 1960s and 70s as the U.S. Cuban Assistance Center, which offered relief to refugees who sought political asylum from Fidel Castro's regime.
This is the Freedom Tower, and it represents freedom. Most of the people, when they came here, when the first exile in the 60s, this is where they came. This is where they came to get their paperwork, their stuff done.
Activists say Cubans are tired of the communist-run government and want political change. They're dealing with shortages of food, medicine, and COVID-19 vaccines, as well as power outages and internet connection problems amid a worsening economy. Now back live at the rally. For the last several days, people have been using the hashtag SOSCuba on Twitter to call for a desperate need for humanitarian intervention. Live in Miami Lakes, Madeline Wright, Local 10 News.